We talked to my colleagues, producers here from ABC News, have talked to a gentleman who is a mechanic who works in a shop here in the neighborhood. He's making his way over to us now, and we'll talk to him now. Yes, sir. Hi. Byron Pitts, good morning. Could you stand here for a second, please? Sure. So what you were telling my colleagues now that you believe you saw one of the young men?
No, I don't believe. I saw him at my shop on Tuesday.
And?
On Tuesday? 12:30.
This past Tuesday?
Yeah.
The day after the bombing?
The youngest one, yeah.
And what did he say?
No, he had a car that he dropped in my shop on, say 2 weeks ago. And he told me that the car belongs to his girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so on Tuesday he came and he said, Junior, I got to pick it up my car because my friend wants the car. And I said, man, the car has no bumper. I removed the rear bumper and I removed the tail lights. And he said, I don't care. And I noticed he was very nervous. He was biting, his fingernails, and he was, shaking his legs, and, but like I knew him for probably like 2 years.
And this was a different kind of kid. He was agitated this time when you talked to him.
Very agitated. Before he was very polite. It's not in a million years that you could, notice that the kid was an evil person,
Would you please give me a description of the vehicle that he had?
The car was a white Mercedes, which I think it's probably 06, 07, a wagon, E350 model, and had a rear bumper damage.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do with every car. What I do, I remove the rear bumper to make sure there is no damage, on the carriage.
Massachusetts license plate?
Massachusetts plate, yeah. But what I do, that was my mistake, because I put the cars on the parking lot. And, before, I started working them, I don't do paperwork till I put the car physically inside the shop.
Did he pay by credit card?
No,
pay by
they
cash?
always pay me cash. He always come to the shop with the friends, a lot of friends, the young kids that they say they come from Turkey, some from Russia, they say that they go to BU, they go to MIT, and they all drive nice cars, when I say brand new cars. And they all dress nice like, any other young kid, like to dress.
Any indication how they're able to get access to these nice vehicles?
I've been dealing with, the students for, a few years now. I go on the shop for 15 years, and I know a lot of rich kids, they come to Boston, which is, it's normal. It's a college city, so they got money from their parents.
He had been to your shop a number of times. Any conversation you'd have with him over the years?
I talked to him before about soccer. Seems like he loves soccer. And they're like, clubs, and they always telling me, I want to buy this car, I want to buy a rim, I want to, do this type of paint jobs, and, that's it. Like I talked to every, other customer.
And when you saw him on Tuesday, he was insisted he wanted his car, even though it wasn't complete yet. He wanted it then.
Yeah, I didn't start working the guy. I was going to start working on Wednesday. And I say, why you want his car? He say, no, my friend wants the car back. I'm taking the car right now.
Sure. Was he by himself?
He was by himself. Yeah, he lives right across the street from my shop, which is probably like 200 yards from my shop.
Do you know who else lived in his house with him?
No. I knew his brother, not that I knew them, him personal, but, doing business. They always, goes to my shop with friends.
And how would you describe his brother? What kind of personality was he?
It's normal person.
Same thing.
Same polite, it talks to me, and always nicely, dressing nice all the time, nice clean cuts, and, I didn't realize till this morning, though.
When you saw the pictures
I saw the pictures. Yesterday I saw the pictures, the FBI pictures, and I noticed, one picture for the young kid, I noticed his nose, because he got a big nose, so I saw him on the side view, but I wasn't sure. But once this morning I saw the picture that came from 7-Eleven, that they caught him last night with the hood on, I knew 150% that it was him.
It was him. And the vehicle that Jahar picked up from your shop Tuesday afternoon was a Mercedes.
A white Mercedes.
Uh-huh. Okay.
White Mercedes wagon, and that's why I feel frustrated, man, because I was next to him like I'm next to you right now.
Yeah.
And I could do nothing. I wish I knew at the time, that it was him.
Yeah.
That's why I'm fighting with myself now, and, I feel guilty, I feel sad, I feel anger, you know what I'm saying? But, it is what it is. I wish I knew that,
Yeah.
And, that's the only thing I can say.
Well, today you're not alone in those thoughts.
Yeah.
May I have your name again, please, sir?
My name is Gilberto Jr.
Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate it.
Welcome, man. Have
So,
a nice
George, you heard the information that the gentleman, this mechanic from a popular auto shop just across the street from the young man's house, says he brought in this Mercedes-Benz. He says it was his girlfriend's vehicle.
Yeah, that's what he told me.
He brought it in for repair work. The work wasn't done on Tuesday, but he came in sort of in a panic mode, agitated was the word I think we used earlier, insisting that he get his car back right then.